Literally, this is like my chocolate now.
Yours went really fast.
Yeah, it went so fast.
Compared to everyone else. Okay, I just kind of wanted to see what was up.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I could potentially go up. And I just wanted to kind of get a feel. Obviously, if you don't want to tell me, that's totally fine. If
I
that's...
haven't, like, honestly, I haven't fully decided. That's why I keep going down to DR, being like, just tell me a time. Like, yeah.
Oh, to actually kind of go through everything?
Yeah, to actually, because I haven't had a chance to, like, talk to everyone. Like, I haven't talked to you, I haven't talked to Cass, I haven't talked to, like, Karen yet. So, like, where's your head at?
My head is at, like, obviously, like, I don't feel 100% safe. Just because we've only talked game once.
Yeah.
But, like, I feel like my actions kind of show my loyalty to, like, people that, like, I do work with. And, like, even my word with Dimitri last week, like I keep it kind of thing. So, I mean, if that's something that you're going to need to help you with your game plan, then, like, I want you to know that, like, you can trust me with that.
Yeah.
And you can, like, I'll be completely, like, honest with you with whatever you need, basically.
Yeah.
I like the way I'm looking at it, like, I feel like I could be an easy pawn to put up if that's the way that you want to play your game.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't think anyone feels comfortable being a pawn, but, like, if it comes to it, like obviously I'll fight my ass for, like, the veto and everything. Like, personally for me, like, the only person... can you give us a sec? The only person right now that I feel like really like unsafe with around is Karen, but that's just because I know that, like, she'll never give me the vote if I need it, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
That's like the only person that I'm like don't really know where their head's at. Like, good like talks with basically everyone in the house, so I feel like I'm kind of like mutual with like a lot of people. I do have better relationships than I do with others, kind of thing, but that's like everybody.
How are you with, like, Cassandra?
Cassandra, I do really like. I like Cassandra, but at the same time, like, it's a game, and like if I can like kind of like almost like kind of like take like her, like, because she's a very smart game player. She's very good with everyone. For me, like, I want to give her my full loyalty, but it's hard to because of how much I see her talking to everybody else. That's the only thing that makes me nervous, and that's why, like, to kind of have like a okay, like, to the very end, like, it's hard to do that.
Yeah.
Just because, like, I'm unsure about, like...
Well, after talking to, like, a few people, she's made a final alliance with every member in this house.
Okay, she made one with me too then.
She made one with Bruno and Kevin, who she says she's going after. She made one with Emily while Emily was on the block and she was campaigning to get her out. She made one with me and Ika. She made one with, tried with Dylan and Emily, like I said. Like, she's with Gary. So it's every single member in this house. And when you make alliances with everyone, you're making alliances with no one.
No.
And, like, I'm that type of person where it's like, and here's the thing. The only person who's threatened me in this game was her by saying that she wanted to backdoor me before I even had immunity. And Gary told me this.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, Gary straight up just spilled the tea and let me know.
Well, you know what, that's...
And the only... I am considering you as a pawn, to be honest. And, like, I swear to God, I do not want you to leave. And I feel like it's actually best for your game to separate yourself from Cass, because, like, people are, like, constantly saying Jackie and Cass, Jackie and Cass. And, like, once she's out, or even you're on the block together, no one's going to be, like, saying anything about you. And if she is out of the game, you're going to, like, one of the best positions in this game.
So you think if I was put up as a pawn, like, I could use she's made a final two with everyone?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be very truthful in my nominations. I'm gonna say the reason is I've talked to everyone and people have let me know that you've made an alliance with every single member in this house. And how can you trust someone when that's been, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make that very clear. I'm gonna say, Jackie, you are 100% like the pawn, and it's just because you might be a vote for her to stay. I think it'll honestly, like, I know being a pawn is bad, but I've talked to everyone, and they all don't trust her, and they want her out of this game. And if you do win veto, it's fucking amazing. I'll be so proud of you. And like, you're never someone I want to come after in this game or anything. You're someone I really want to work with.
Okay.
And like, I've wanted to work with you. It's just Cass literally had her claws in you.
See, and like that's just it. Like when I first came here, like obviously, like, you want to kind of like work with someone you don't really know with, and same with me. Like I was so happy to see you walk through the doors, and like I was happy to see Cass, and like like I'm like I love that they chose such a good like returnees to come back, and obviously it makes it hard to kind of like like you said, like it was at the very beginning. I just felt kind of grabbed, but at the same time, like like I didn't want to be grabbed right away. Like I kind
know.
of wish that I had a little longer. Like
Yeah.
I feel like you and I didn't talk because
Exactly.
you saw how close that I was
Yeah.
getting with her, and because like I feel like I really like Kevin, and I've really got to know Cass. Like, but the thing with Cass is that like we sit and we talk only about game, and I don't
Yeah.
want that.
Yeah.
I want to be able to
Like actually have a friendship and like make like exactly that's my thing. I'm like I want to find people that I enjoy in this game and then stick with those people. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? And like I was kind of like sad about the whole cast situation too, because like before I came in this house, I was actually like hoping she would be here because she was such a boss on her season, like about girls and stuff. But like she seems like a completely different person. I don't know if something changed or like, and I was hearing a lot of like bad mouthing happening before feeds started, and then it immediately stopped once the feeds started.
Yeah.
So it's just so sketchy with everything, you know what I mean? And I really just feel like once you separate yourself from Cass, you're gonna do so well in this game. I swear to God, like
Would
you are.
consider working with me?
Oh, 100%. That's the only reason I haven't is because of Cassandra. Yeah, 100%. Like I actually adore you. I love you so much. And I was like sad that she like got her claws in right away. You know what I mean? And that's the only reason. And like I feel like if I put you guys up, then you guys won't be talking. You know what I mean? People aren't gonna see you as a threat. I've talked to everyone. Everyone wants Cassandra on. Like everyone. The only person, maybe even Karen, that might like vote. But I'm gonna talk to her. I'm gonna sit her down and be like,
Karen would vote for the house.
she'll vote with the house, right? And then after that, there's no one coming after you because like you're not seen as a duo anymore. Because like then it's gonna be Dylan and Emily that everyone's after. Then it's gonna be Kevin and Bruno maybe that everyone's after. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like then you'll be like in a very good position. Or even like there's like the French Connection that's like a duo. But like once Cass is gone, like you'll be okay, and like then we can work together. Then we can really work together.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think. Like, I feel like over Cass, I would like 100% have like Dre and William.
Yeah. Who I love too.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're actually amazing people. Yeah.
Exactly. Like, I feel like the people that I'm just unsure about the votes would obviously be Karen.
Yeah.
It would be Gary, just because.
But Gary always wants to go with the house right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I feel like because of the whole calling Cass out with Kevin and Bruno, they would prefer to keep me than Cass.
Mm-hmm. They've straight upset because they
Okay.
told me like she tried to make an alliance with them, and like how like upset they were because like she tried to make one with me and Ika and like give it a name and stuff, and then like you know what I mean?
And then like I also like I love Ika and I want to like get more with that, but then it's like I feel like her and Cassandra are like decently close as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So like and like I feel like Emily dislikes Cassandra more than she like.
Oh, yeah. From last week, they were so upset that Cass was going around trying to like get her out, but then she was making a deal with her as well to like get to final two. It's like, and then Cass was telling Emily like, "Oh, I see that you're so loyal to Dylan, so I believe in loyalty, blah blah blah." But you can't say you're a loyal person when you're making alliance with everyone in the game.
That really ticks me off.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just naive to even think about it. Yeah. Oh,
It's just like-
it's the beginning of the game, and like
You're gonna learn. Yeah.
if you have to drop people, you have to drop people.
Exactly. And like you just, the thing is she doesn't have your back. She just thinks she can like, she wants to just be able to control people. You know what I mean? She
No,
probably just sees the old newbie, I can control her, she's my vote. But it's put you in such a bad position in this game. So like, swear to God, Cass is the target. I'm gonna make that very fucking clear.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm gonna make that very, very clear. Everyone I've talked to is 100% voting on Cass. Even if she wins veto, like you're not gonna be my target.
Okay.
Like then I'll consider something else, but like you're never gonna be my target.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make that as clear as freaking possible.
Okay.
And on the long run, like I know it's never good being put up on block. I think it's gonna be really good for your game, and I want to work with you. Like next week when whatever, I'm
Then we
like,
can-
yeah,
okay.
exactly. And like I feel like at this point in the game, I'm like, because of the immunity, I'm like kind of an outsider watching everything happen. I'm like, how are people not seeing this like this really big threat?
Yeah.
Like when you have an alliance with every single person in this game.
That's the worst thing that anyone could ever do.
Yeah, like pick a few people you want to stay loyal to and stay loyal to those people. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go around like telling everyone I've got their back. Like I want to work with them and stuff.
And I feel like I've somewhat been dragged into it a little bit too, which really sucks because like you said, like you want to find like your few loyal people. But if I'm
Yeah.
being dragged here and here and here and here, then
Like I would understand sticking with her if she was being loyal to you, but the fact that she's gone behind your back and like made all these alliances with everyone.
The
Like she
only
probably has
thing-
one with like Karen and stuff too. Well, she does have one with Karen. I forgot. Like it was like a little girls thing. Yeah.
the only thing that I'm worried about is that she's really good with like,
Manipulation.
yeah, that's
I
the
want to say
only-
that in my speech as well. What she does is how she turns people against you. Okay, this is what she does. She takes a little bit of truth And then she adds a bunch of lies and manipulation to that. So when she's telling the lie, you actually kind of believe it because you're like, oh, that little bit of truth. You know what I mean? Like she was saying that she had studied with me apparently for that competition. I was giving her the wrong answers. I swear to God, I was giving her the right answers. I'm not stupid enough to be telling the wrong answers to her.
No, because then when you get it right and she gets it wrong, then that's like, you know.
Exactly. And I knew she was like testing me too. And like, I'm not stupid enough to like do that.
Yeah.
And the fact that she went and said that, I was like, why are you doing this to me? You know? So like, how do you know she's not doing that to you? And how do you know she's not doing that to like Aika, which she is? Like, she's like.
And like, but like, and we're not stupid to it. Like, I feel victimized from it because like, she tried to get me to tell a lie. And I'm not that
Really?
stupid. I'm not going to do that.
What was it?
Don't tell anyone.
I swear I won't.
Okay, it's just between me and you. She wanted me to go up to, she wanted me, you know, the whole like flip of the house with Mark and everything. She wanted me to say that in the pantry, Mark told me that it was Bruno that started it. But Mark told me that he said it out loud and that it wasn't meant to mean anything.
Yeah.
But she wanted me to verbally say that that's what he said. And I'm like, I am not an idiot and I'm not going to
Okay, if it comes down to it and we feel like maybe she is starting to manipulate people, just pull that out.
Okay.
Yeah, just keep that. I'm not going to say anything, but just keep it until we feel like maybe she might be trying to manipulate people.
That's the one thing that I just didn't, like, as soon as she's kind of said that, I'm like, okay, if you're going to try to get me to lie for you, then, like, that's...
Don't do it, because that's putting you in danger. Why would she say that Mark had told her? You know what I mean? Like... And yeah, during that whole thing, like she was just throwing everyone under the bus, and like you could just see, like that's why Dallas freaked me out. I'm like, he was so close with Dylan, and he threw him under the bus like that. What stops him from doing that to somebody else he's working with? So I'm like, I can't trust Dallas. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
And I knew he was like a number for Cass too.
So I guess it does make me look a lot better that like if I go talk to these people and say like, look, like I'm sorry, like I gave her my loyalty, and so like this is kind of like where I was like thrown, like, and if I hadn't like.
Just be like, I had no one else coming up to me. She's the only one that came, and people understand that she just kind of like claws her like.
Yeah, because I feel like the way that the vibe that I get from like Kevin is like that he really like wants me on his side.
Yeah,
you know, but then he can't fully.
Can't exactly.
And no one can fully because they know
because
that.
of her. So once you're like a lone agent again, you're gonna be in such a good position because like I want to work with you really bad, and like if Kevin wants to work with you, that's fucking perfect. Like, there was something else. Did I tell you about the Cindy thing?
No.
Okay, so it was Cassandra, like I'm like 99% sure. It was Cassandra that told Dallas about the Emily threatening thing to Dre.
No, I'm pretty sure it was me that slipped it out by accident.
Are you sure?
Yeah. And I've told Dre.
Oh, okay.
And it wasn't even intentional. Like I didn't mean to. And it was just a conversation. Like I swear to God, you can go back and it was just like
oh my God, that's so funny.
But the thing is that my name was in there as well.
Yeah.
So it's not just Dre and William.
Yeah.
It was the whole like, you three are the only ones
that
haven't given me the vote.
Yeah.
So if you vote against me, and like I wasn't in the room when it happened.
Yeah.
And so like in my head, like I'm not even thinking like that it's about Dre and William,
Yeah.
but I'm thinking like I'm part of that too. So
And
I'm
you
like,
didn't think he was going to use it like that.
No, and I thought Dallas like I like wanted Dallas to stay kind of thing.
Yeah.
And like and so like when I told him it was just because like it involved me.
Yeah.
And I got so mad at him when he did that.
Oh my God, he's such an idiot. Why did he do that? I swear, I think he had a shot at staying if he didn't make all these crazy ass speeches.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
if he had just played it cool and let it slide, he would have been fine. But yeah, like I'm open to that because I've already talked to Dre about it. Yeah, like I mean,
but I was thinking like, Dallas threw Cindy's name out there for a reason. Like he's leaving this game. He's just trying to get the target off of Cass onto Cindy. I think.
because before Dallas left, he told me that, and like I think Cindy knows this too, that like he was like, you were gonna be on the block and all this jazz, and then all of a sudden Cindy talks to him.
I'm
and
like
I'm on
almost
the block.
90% sure Cindy didn't do it, but like I don't know, whatever. Even if she did, like,
and that's the only thing. Like that's definitely why. And like like I was talking to Cindy, I was like, okay, like that doesn't make sense because like I would owe Cindy something for helping me out, getting me off.
Exactly, and she would probably use that too. Yeah.
Anybody would use that.
Exactly.
You'd be stupid not to use that. So it it was
just like fishy.
Exactly, and like people don't go and get like the base story. Like if you hear something, it's kind of like you should go to the direct source.
Yeah, I agree.
Because then even if they're gonna lie to you, you can tell if they're lying to you. If they're gonna like be honest with you, then you're gonna get the full story.
I'm so glad you didn't do that Bruno lie, because like that would have fucked you over right now, I think.
Oh my God,
yeah,
right?
Good for you. Yeah.
And like, see, oh my goodness.
And it's good, like you can use that. Like if we feel like the tides are turning, which they won't, but like if you pull that out, it's like, straight. Yeah.
Because then Bruno will be on
just
my
make
side.
sure like please just don't hate me for using it as a pawn. It just makes the most sense because like you, and then you guys won't be talking when you're on the block and stuff. But yeah, just make sure when you do go up, like just separate yourself.
Okay.
Separate yourself, and I feel like she's gonna go crazy like Dallas did. So like,
Would you like, and obviously like, because people are probably gonna come tell you what
Yeah.
everyone's saying. Like, if you get valuable information, would you tell me
yeah,
to help me out?
Yeah, 100%. Because I want you to stay this week. I'm gonna do everything I can. Even before I like told you, I was just talking to everyone to make sure we had the votes, and it's gonna be, I think, like a what's it called, like another
Unanimous?
11-0, yeah, unanimous vote. Because like everyone sees that she's made. Because I'm gonna be very clear in my speech. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna lay it all out on the table, and all I'm gonna say is, you're a pawn. I want you to stay, and it's just the relationship here. And once she leaves, yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I'm so fucking sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. Like, I mean, there are I've as
But I'm
much
going
as I
to
don't want to be a
fight for you
pawn,
this week.
like
Yeah.
I feel more comfortable against her.
100%. And even if she comes off, like we can put up somebody else that's 100% gonna
The
go.
only
But
thing
we'll
I'm-
deal with that when the like time comes.
Because I just don't want her to spread lies because she's.
Because she's so good at it.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm gonna say in my speech. I was like, okay, John said this exact same line, so I wonder if I can just steal it. It's hard to decipher fact from fiction from what you say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that like an okay line?
That's-
'Cause, I mean, it's true.
It is true, and I mean, I don't know if like when you're talking to people to kind of. Something's up there. Hi.
Okay. Can we have like 2 minutes?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I'll be back.
Whatever.
Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, like, do you think like when you're talking to people, like, that if she tells them something about me, tell them to come ask me?
Yeah, I will.
And I will be honest
I will.
with them.
I'm gonna be very honest. I think she's gonna even try and blow up stuff. Like if there's any like speeches made, Bruno even told me he's gonna stand up and be like, stop it, and tell everyone to just leave, because like we're just afraid she's gonna make like a epic like speech or something, which is. But I think everyone knows her game at this point, that she lies so much and stuff. Because like, Dylan and Emily have caught on. Kevin and Bruno have caught on. I don't know. Cindy, I think, has caught on now because of the whole Dallas thing. Does Dre and William have your back more than they have hers? So you're good.
Okay, yeah. Right.
I'm gonna make it clear to everyone, and I'm gonna be like, if Cass says anything about she's so skinny. If I'm gonna be like, if Cass says anything about Jackie, just tell me, and then or like tell Jackie, just clear it up, because like I appreciate the fact that you were so honest about like the Bruno thing, like about the lie or whatever, and that you didn't do it. Like that says so much about you.
Yeah.
Because it would have been so easy just say it, and like everyone would have believed you too.
Because she put your name. She was like, it was either Neda or Bruno. Because she was like, and like that's why I was like, okay, why can't Mark just be smart enough to that you guys met him for a week?
Yeah.
You don't even know if he started it himself.
Yeah. Exactly.
And like
exactly.
See, and I feel stupid because then I felt that trust, and then in my head I'm like, oh yeah, maybe that makes sense, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I get thrown on the bus for it, and it's just that whole thing was just fucked up.
It was annoying. I don't even understand why mine, because that's not the type of game I play.
No,
like,
and your reaction showed it.
Yeah.
You were upset.
Yeah.
It
And the
didn't-
fact
it
that
didn't-
like she was like, did you see when she was screaming at me too in front of everyone? Like, stop yelling at me. Like, this isn't okay.
No.
I wish all that was on feeds. You know what I mean? Because then people would see like how she was before everything happened.
Well, she did that to Emily
What?
in the cave. Like Emily just came in to talk, and then
Yeah.
she was just like, oh, I want you to know and everything, and like
Oh.
it wasn't anything like big, but like
Yeah.
you could see that like there was a bit of like anger in her voice. But Emily was just like, yeah, it was cool, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, like the only reason I just have been afraid of talking to you is because I know how much she lies, and like I just didn't know how much she was in your head about me and stuff. So like that's literally the only reason. So like that's why I want her at least, so me and you can start something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
think we can actually like get really far. I don't think people would really like suspect it either.
No.
Yeah.
I think
That's good. I don't really know what to tell her. Should I tell her that I'm like, or should I just wait a while?
I mean, I didn't know that you had told people that they were safe until I talked to William
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I mean, like I feel like people probably actually I don't know if people would want to tell her that.
Maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. I'll just let her, because I just don't want her to like cause any
Do you want
crazy
me
shit.
to say I have a vibe that it's gonna be you?
No.
That you didn't actually say.
No, just
Okay,
be
I'll
like
just
I
say that
talked.
we had good game.
Yeah, we had a good game talk. Just be like she asked me to keep it private or something.
Okay, and I'll say that like should I even say that I oh, I'm not gonna say I'm a pawn because then that would give it away.
Yeah, exactly. Just honestly be like, she asked me to keep her private until tonight, and I'm just scared if I say something, then it's gonna come back and she'll put me up or something. Just say that.
Okay.
Because yeah, I'm scared if I say something before, then she'll start like spreading stuff about you early. Like, let's not give her enough time to like do that.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then like, okay, if we get house guest choice, who do we want up there that can win the veto against her?
Well, Bruno.
Bruno's good. I was thinking Dimitri's good because he's always gonna fight. I was kind of worried about Bruno and Kev because I thought maybe they might throw it. You know what I
don't
mean?
think Bruno would because I feel like because Yaz is from Bruno's being out there.
Yeah. Okay. So Bruno and Dimitri, I think, are the two that like, if we get house guest choice, those will fight and like want to win it and like. Yeah.
So okay. Yeah. So I guess we're picking and then
Yeah.
if she picks.
Yeah.
But I
If
don't
she
think-
picks house guest choice, I feel like it'll probably be like Gary, but I don't think Gary even
They're
wants
not
to be
gonna use it.
associated with her now.
They're not gonna use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you like feel good? Like
I feel a bit better.
I
yes.
swear I will. I'm gonna protect your ass this week. Like anything I hear that she's saying, I will come back and tell you, and I'm gonna tell people it's all lies. And let's just keep that Bruno thing until we need to pull it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's perfect because that can be like the last.
I'm just gonna talk to her and be like, I haven't fully decided until I go in the room, and then
just say you haven't like even talked to everyone.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm glad that was a good talk.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go downstairs now. I don't want to be cornered.
No.